morning, guys. This is Wednesday. That's think what day it is. Yeah, Wednesday, and it's we still have stormy skies. Good morning, Ivan. Morning, son. I'll be out there in a minute. Ben's here. Ben's gonna do some stuff over by the shop, and then we'll go back and check the river. We'll see how much rain we got last night. Come on. Let's go. I'll down and check the river real quick, guys. Ben's got a project he's doing out by the shop this morning, and I think him and Jake gonna work on that tree tomorrow that they worked on last week, taking most of it out. Who do you think you are, young man? Run along here beside Pawpaw. Hello, people. I'll be back. An inch of rain. If we could get back down just 1 inch of rain a day, that would be okay. Let's go check that river. I'm sure it came up a little bit during the night. I hope not a whole lot. It's really been a tough year so far with this weather. I don't know. You know, there's all kinds of reasons they say the weather's like it is. I don't know. You know, it's way beyond me. I do know it's different. I don't get into the causes because I'm not sure. Well, good, it's not through here yet. That's a good thing. And like I say, it's still running back to the river here. So this is all rainwater. It really, like they say, it just depends on how much rain we get upriver. Boys are enjoying their ride. Kippy, he just had breakfast. He's sleeping in. He's sleeping in. Yeah, it's still up. Well, I knew it would still be up. But it's came up a foot or two maybe overnight. It hasn't come through this little low place yet. It's still from the actual banks. It's probably about 6 foot below the banks. So every hour that we can go without rains, that's this much water moving on out of here. Now, I know it's coming from 40-something miles up also, so still lots and lots of water. But every hour we go without more rain, it gives the drainage to this river gives it that much more opportunity not to come up. Now, if it rises to 65 foot, as Ben said they predict, well, yeah, it's gonna cover all this because it'll cover all this, but that's not gonna hurt nothing. That's not gonna hurt nothing. So we'll continue to watch this thing and see how it comes out. Keep praying we don't have no major flooding up around our homes. That's my concern, is up around our homes, because I can move the cattle, I can move the goats, you know, up to higher ground and protect them to a point, you know, to a point. But it's our homes that I can't protect. Our homes, I can't move the home. You know, it's stationary. And if we see in the future, if we can see in the future when I built that home, I would have put it on a concrete slab, but at least on the ground. I would have built it up. I'd have had a big berm built or something and a slab on top of that maybe. Or on blocks, you know. I could put it on blocks, but nobody sees in the future. At the time it was built, there had never been a flood up here. Never been a flood. And you just don't go out and jack up a concrete slab. You just don't do that. I have seen one done. I don't know how secure it is, how stable it is. I'd be worried about it. Especially during a hurricane, we get them winds coming underneath and everything, you know. Anyway, let's get on back and get some chores done. Well, Ben and Jake, I moved all the Ivan and all his people out of the goat pen. They closed that back gate, and they're taking this fence down here where the root ball is and trying to get it out. Hopefully they can get it out, and then we'll put the fence back in before I let them guys back in. If it starts raining, they'll all go over to the barn, the old barn, and the stalls over there. So it's not like they're out in the weather until they get through here. So that ball is still got a lot of roots going down in the dirt. So that's gonna be hard to get loose. That's what they're working on right now. I got a project in the house with G. She has all the kids this morning except for, we don't have Carly and Coda Bear, but she got Brindley and Cash and Carter because Bree had a doctor's appointment. Okay, what we're gonna do here. She wants me to take this little shelf out and put an open shelf from this corner here to that corner. Okay, it's not a big deal. So I'll get my stuff together, and that's what we'll do. Okay, I'm gonna go get my material together for the shelf, but I was gonna tell you we had 1 inch of rain, just 1 inch since yesterday, since the big storm where we got 5 inches. If we can hold it just 1 inch in between these big storms, and hope we don't get on big storms again, just the river will be okay. Ben claims he read where it's going to crest at 65 feet, which is 10 feet below our house, and that's no problem. We've seen that before. It'll get out in the fields maybe a little bit, to get on the back ridges and all that, which is okay. As long as it stays away from our homes, you know, all these houses up here. The animals at 65 feet will be safe. We'll bring them on up into the front right here. They got hay out there, and if need be, we'll take them on down to Breeze Pavilion down there. So it's not a big, you know, big thing there. Hopefully, we're not getting more bigger rains upriver. That's the issue. But this weather watch deal they have, where they post these things, they're watching the whole river, so they're monitoring the whole river, and hopefully the watershed on that river is not going to get big storms on it. So anyway, that's where we stand at right now. And so I'm just going to do some projects here. I got to go pick up some mulch here in a little while for our back patio. Almost all of it washed away. And we're going to get that redone today too. Ben is helping Jake. Y'all seen that. And she's got the little girls, and I'm going to start doing some work in that room on that shelf. And if I got the right brackets, put it up, some shelf hangers, and we'll be in business. But we'll make another trip to the river later on today to see how it's doing, okay? All right. Yep, they're out. Why are they out, Papa? Well, Cash wanted to go in and swing, play on the trampoline. Carter and Brindley opened the gate, and the goats came out. Simple. Yeah, simple, right, baby? Simple. That's how it happened. I don't know. know why little farm girls and boys can't close gates or don't open them and let goats out, but they do. Now you better leave that alone. I leave all that stuff alone. It's nothing for you. Not one thing. And I ain't gonna tolerate it. And you're not gonna drive. That's Woody's job. Woody drives. That's another Johnny right there. I guarantee you, one of these days, she gets a little bit bigger, she's gonna be on that roof. She's gonna be up on this roof. And she knows she wants to go up there right now. She wants to. Look at all the stuff y'all tore up out here. Wrappers. I don't know what that wrapper come off of. Y'all get out of my kitchen. Get out of my kitchen. No. I think Bree said she'd be right back. She had to go to the post office. But I'm thinking she's had long enough to use Pony Express. I ain't coming back. I ain't coming back. You want some? Here. How about you? Here, trail mix. Hang on. I'm gonna give you just a couple. You can't have much. Here. Little trail mix for the trail. Yeah, a little bit for the trail. That's all you're getting. I ain't sharing my trail mix. No, I ain't gonna do it. Buster, you mad. It's gonna be bad, Buster. It's gonna be bad. She's not a coon, Buster. All right, talk about the coons. I set that trap last night. I caught a cat. Yeah. Cat went in, I guess, early. Closed his trap up. Did the box trap. So when the coons come later, well, the trap was already closed. They couldn't get in. And this morning I let my cat out. No, ma'am, no, get off my table. Get off my table. I'm not gonna tolerate this kind of stuff. Go, get on, go. No, ma'am. Hey, Buster, give you a hard time, my baby. No, ma'am, we're not gonna do this. We're not gonna do it, no. I love you, but you're not gonna get on my table. Okay, go, get out. I'm serious. Oh, my goodness. Okay, Jake, and I've got the stump moved. It's moved out of here. I've got to cut all this wire. It may not need to be cut. I got to drag all this wire. I'm not going to leave this stuff here on Logan's property. The tree belonged to Logan. It's Logan's tree. And then I must come out and we're going to put a cow panel and some T-posts from that building over to that. From this building here over to that first post, and we'll put a couple of T-posts in there and put up a new cow panel. That'll keep the goats and stuff in. That'll work. So, let's see what we got to do here. I'm gonna hook on this stuff with my mule and drag it back to the metal pile, and eventually it'll go over in the metal. All right, the goats have gotten out, so they left the fence down. I'm gonna put it back up, put them back in, and later I'll come out and drive some T-posts for it. But let's go get that done first. Get them back in before they wander off too far. Come on, guys. Come on. Let's go. Come on. Move. Move out of the way. Move out of the way. Okay, I've got them back in now with some treats. And I'm going to tie this up with some nice blue string until I can come back out here and do it better. They left. It's a pile of dirt to walk through here, guys. Kind of boggy. All right, it may not be pretty, but they're in. Until I get around and put some T-posts and some real ties on it. Whew, that's a job. Then me and my boys got to pull this wire off. And I guess Jake and them can spread that dirt out with their bucket. Push it up next to that fence so nothing tries to dig under. Maybe I can get Ben to bring a couple of 2 or 3 T-posts around and put it along there with some ties on. And no, not the zip ties either. All right, me and my boys are going to go check the river again, but you can see the water still running. This is rainwater running out, so the river's still taking it. As long as it's running that direction. The river hasn't backed up in it. We're going to drive down and check, see what it's looking like. Coming through here yet. This little low area. But it may have rose a few inches since this morning. But it's still flowing good. If we can just keep going and get several hours a month between these little storms, I say little, it'll keep the river, it'll stay in the banks, maybe. It's these old big storms that blew up, you know, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10 inches of rain that can make it jump quick. Because you're looking at, especially if it's all the way up, all the way up through the Huntsville, like, you're looking at 40 miles of heavy rain. Whew. It's still flowing good here. Look at it. There we go. Buster look good. I tried to video a lot of stuff today, and I ended up getting too much for one video. It'll take forever to load around here. So I'm gonna load them in 2 parts. And the first is gonna be the first part is what I did today. The other one I'm gonna load and try to get it out to you. Let's see what time it is. Yeah. It's already almost 8 o'clock. So I'm gonna probably try to get it out to you first thing in the morning. I have the bicycle video coming out tomorrow also. Make sure you watch it. It's a lot of fun. Also, they're making a lot of good comments about it. Yeah, that'll help. But also, listen, I'm gonna get this one out to you, maybe this part here tonight, and the other one, the second one, which shows the river really coming on up. Follow right behind the bike video. So if it comes out at 5, I get this one to come, the other one to come out at 6 a.m. I'll give you 2 videos tomorrow, okay? And naturally, we're gonna be watching the river all night. And well, naturally tomorrow too. So hopefully we don't get more rain upriver. We're okay here. I love you guys. Hit the like button. Remember, it's gonna be kind of split up. Might not really make a lot of sense to you. I think it will. I love you guys.